The topic is double integrals in polar coordinates. So let's do this example. Evaluate double integral over the region R of the function x plus y dA, where R is the region that lies to the left of the y-axis between the circles x squared plus y squared equal 1 and the circle x squared plus y squared equal 9, so the radius is 3. This is 3. Alright, so again, using the definition, double integral over D or R, doesn't matter, it's a region, R of x plus y dA, this is going to be equal, theta goes from alpha to beta, so remember our region will be the annulus between those two circles. However, it's just to the left, meaning we're only going from, in other words, just this part. So let me do it this way. But just the left, it's going only from pi over 2 all the way to 3 pi over 2. Alright, so our angle is going from pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2. And the radius is going from, well, it doesn't matter from what to what. From 1 to 3. Our function is x plus y. X is r cosine theta plus y. Y is r sine of theta. And I forgot you need r dr d theta. R dr d theta. Alright, so let's do this double integral. We need to go from pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2. Well, let me factor the r, it's just easier. So if I factor the r and there's another r, that would be r squared cosine theta plus sine theta. The reason why I didn't want to distribute just faster, a little bit faster, dr d theta, because we're taking this integral with respect to r, so this is considered a constant. So that would be equal, we're going from pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2, that would be r3 over 3, but cosine of theta plus sine of theta is a constant, we don't even do anything to it. And we want the r to go from 1 to 3 d theta, so plug in the 3 into r, so that would be 3 cubed, which is 27 over 3 cosine theta plus sine theta, minus, plug in 1, you get 1 over 3 cosine theta plus sine theta, all of that d theta. Now 27 over 3 minus 1 over 3 would be 26 over 3 cosine theta plus sine theta, kind of like we factor it, pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2 d theta. Now 26 over 3, you can leave it outside. Integral of cosine will be sine of theta. Integral of sine will be minus cosine of theta. And that's going to go between pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. That would be equal to 26 over 3. Plug in, let me do it, sine of 3 pi over 2 minus cosine of 3 pi over 2 minus sine of pi over 2 minus cosine of pi over 2. This will be equal to 26 over 3. Sine of 3 pi over 2 is negative 1 minus 0 minus sine of pi over 3 is 1 Cosine is 0. Minus 1 is minus 2. So 26 over 3 times negative 2, which is negative 52 over 3. And that would be the answer. It's a negative 52 over 3. Let me write the minus here so you can see it. And that's it for this example.